Hi everyone, happy Friday and welcome back to Naylo's Thrift Talk. If you're new, I'm Lola.
And I'm Nay.
And this is a weekly live YouTube show that talks about thrifting and reselling and different ways that we can incorporate secondhand items into our everyday life. And this week we have a Goodwill Blue Box unboxing. So I know this is something that a few people had been asking us to do again. And I know I haven't been buying as much since the pandemic started, just because I feel like this is such a great time to kind of try and finally get through my backlog and death piles. But I also love buying blue boxes and doing unboxing. So this will be fun. Finally bought a
I have a quick question for you. I know Jason knows it in the chat too. There's a way that I can get my Chrome tab back. There's like, I don't know the keystroke though. I need to get my Chrome tab back here.
Oh, because you're in.
I just lost my whole Chrome tab. Yeah. Do you know what the keystroke is?
There's a show toolbar and full screen.
Jason, can you help? Please.
Thanks for the tech support. Can you just hit escape to escape from full screen?
No, that's not the problem. It like went away. I had the whole thing. There's like a command that you can push, and I don't know what it is, so I can't get my Chrome tab back.
T, Jason says.
What is it? Oh, Shift Command T. Thank you.
Jason, to the support desk, please.
God, that didn't work, did it? Huh. Well. Okay. Well, anyway, I can't get any of my segment stuff up. I don't know where my whole.
I can try.
I'll get it back. Figure it
out. Well, we can skip the art for a second and just dive into our usual segments anyway.
Yeah, that's.
Do you want to start and do what?
Yeah, I can't see anything now. I don't know what happened. I'm like, I can't find my Chrome bar. Okay, it's okay. We'll figure it out. It's okay. Jeez.
Thankfully, this week we don't have as much.
Okay. Well, I can still find my Chrome tab, so I can share. I think I can still share like a tab on its own. So those are coming. Oh, here, I got it back. Okay, we're good. Got it back. Sorry. Anyway, so okay, we're good. We're good. Everything's good. So anyway, thank you everyone for tuning in today. I am sorry we've had to take a few weeks off. Sadly, my dad passed away, and it's been really tough, which is an understatement. So, and I'll talk about that a little bit later, but I just needed to take some time to grieve and, you know, some time with my mom and for the funeral and whatnot. So it's been tough. But we are back today and we're just kind of easing back into things with a blue box unboxing. So I have a few blue boxes, and I got a vintage 10 for 10. No, a vintage Thrash pack, a 10 for 10. But I opened the 10 for 10 box. I didn't go through them, and I saw that they sent me a men's instead of a women's. I ordered a women's. So depending on what I get, I'm not sure. I might send it. I might let them know, because I did order a women's and I got a men's. I also have a denim box and a dress box. So
that'll be fun.
Yeah, so we'll see what I have, but and thank you everyone for the condolences. I appreciate it. It's been really tough. So Lola, what are you wearing that's thrifted today?
Okay, so it's currently snowing outside. And on that note, I do want to say, if anyone's watching from Texas, especially, and elsewhere in the South, I know you guys are getting hit with way more snow than you are used to. And
what I'm trying to do.
Okay, there we go. Than you are used to, and you guys are just like really in my thoughts. I have family and friends down in San Antonio, and so we've been getting updates on how long they've been out of power and stuff, and it just sounds brutal. Hi guys. Okay, so 2 people from Texas. I'm glad you are using your limited power resources to watch us. I hope we can help keep you entertained. And if you guys have warm clothes in your inventory, I hope it's getting some good use right now. I realize how lucky we are up here to kind of take for granted that we have like tons of cozy, clothes that we can layer on, and that not everyone down south has that. But it is also snowing up here. It looks like a Christmas card outside. It's really pretty. And so I thought I'd be cozy for today. And this is it's actually men's, that's why it's a little bit big. Vintage Pendleton dressing gown, or like house coat. And I was looking up comps. I was trying to figure out how old it is, and it's kind of cool because it seems like this exact same coat is still made, and you can buy a version of it new right now. But I know that this one was vintage because there's on the inside, stand up and show. Where is it? There is a patch that shows where it was sold. So it was from Samters of Brand. And so of course I Googled it, and that was
for sure.
Yeah, so it was a men's clothing store. It was like a department store, but it focused on men's clothing, and it closed in 1978. So I know that this is at least that old, probably even older, because
that helps.
It's in pristine condition. I couldn't find any moth holes. It has these beautiful, I think they're probably real bone, the buttons on the cuffs. So it was just a really, really nice find. And I wish, if it were my size, if it were woman's size, I'd probably keep it. But I need to decat hair it and finally list it. Oh, it's nice to hear from some of you. Angelique is in Northwest Louisiana, total shock. Wow, 10 inches of snow. I mean, that is a lot for me up in Massachusetts. So, yeah, I can't imagine if that's not what you're used to.
Yeah, it's ice here. My internet is spotty. I'm actually in the laundry room right now doing the show because my internet is really spotty upstairs, and the only place with a door downstairs that I could go is the laundry room. So, and I have all kinds of flowers in the house from my dad passing, and because my mom is staying with me, so all the flowers have come here, and the cats like to eat the flowers. So the cats are now locked in the laundry room with me. So you might see like a cat, like,
I see cat butt earlier.
So I am making the best, the best I can with what, but I think it's the ice that's affecting the internet today. So I'm standing in the laundry room with my with my laptop on the washing machine right now. So hello from the laundry room. So I am wearing, this is a vintage Gap cardigan. It's super huge. I think it's a large, but it's like enormously large. And I think it's an acrylic wool blend. It doesn't have the tag was cut out, but it's got like the big block letters, the big Gap block letters. So it's an older one. And this is just like a plain top from underneath. But this hat is by Manhattan Hat Company. I did get it in the bins. And you can see.
Very 90s. It's the kind of thing that's like coming back right now, I think.
There's the label. So, and yeah, it's warm, and it is. And I like it's got like a little embellishment on it. So that's my hat for today. But I love finding hats in the bins because they're so light. You pay next to nothing, even in the thrift stores. Like if they're in the regular stores, I buy them. But I love hats. So, and this is nice. It's warm, but it is washable. It's actually, if I turned it inside out and put it in a linen bag, and I was able to wash it that way. It is I think it's actually a wool blend, but it came out nice in the wash. So even with this on it, I just made sure I turned it out on and I put it on gentle. And so you can wash more than you would think in the wash.
Yeah, that would be my advice for anything that's a wool blend, as long as it has a bit of like acrylic or nylon in it. You can put it, usually I put it in a like a laundry delicates bag, throw it in on gentle.
Exactly. Yep, that's exactly what I did. So and it came out beautiful. I laid it out to dry and didn't put it in the dryer, but and our next segment is our thrifted home decor. Did that show up?
Still on.
Oh, you know, I know. I see. I know what I did. I gotta. Oh, geez. I shared the Chrome tab instead of the application window. I'm just got to get back into the technical side of everything. So yeah, so our thrifted home decor items of the week. So what do you have, Lola?
Okay, so in the spirit of an unboxing, the thing that I want to share today, I have left in the box. I bought it on eBay, and it has been sealed since I got it. So I'm going to open it now. I know it's textile related, so I'm a little bit nervous about cutting open the box because if it's not packed well, you know, you could end up cutting through it. But I think this is fine. So this was I just completely stumbled upon it by accident, and I could not leave it behind. Although it's a bit of a project, so. Okay. Oh, this is beautiful. So this is a unfinished hand knit Afghan from the 70s.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
Isn't it incredible? So when I first saw it, I was just like, this is such a beautiful work of art. And even though it's unfinished, it just deserves to be admired and enjoyed.
It almost looks Mexican almost, like for, you know, like the.
Yeah, it's a little bit of like a folk art design, but the colors are so
I love it.
Very.
Was it acrylic? Or?
I think it's wool. I'm not sure.
Are you going to finish it?
So I'm going to finish it. My thought is, it also, according to the seller, it came with the original magazine. Oh, it got a little crumpled in the.
Oh, so you can easily finish it, I guess.
Yeah. So this is a good housekeeping that included the pattern. I'm excited to just look through this as well. So here's the picture of it in the magazine. Oh my
goodness. Wow, they did a good job of
yeah, I wish they had packed the magazine a little bit better, but I can put this in like in between some heavy books or something and it'll be fine.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So it also looks like there is one skein of yarn. So definitely not. Oh, thanks, Heather. That's so sweet of you.
I would have to agree with Heather. Yes.
So
that's a rarity that you would get the pattern with it. Yeah.
Yeah, that was. I mean, and if I didn't have the pattern, I could have figured out just from looking at it. You know, something close enough to finish it. But it's definitely going to be fun to work from the pattern. I think what I'm going to do is buy colors that are completely different than the ones that were already used. So maybe do like grayscale or something that's like very subtle, like just a totally different idea so that it's really clear what the original was and then what the part was that I finished later on.
That's a cool idea.
So and that idea, which is a tip if anyone finds a vintage quilt, it's very common for people to make the top of the quilt and then finish it later, and they'll put a tag on it that says like top finished date, and it could be like 1930 something, and then the quilt finished, you know, 2021, because it takes so much time, and so it's common to find those unfinished quilt tops, and it's really nice to know that 2 generations of crafters worked on that one piece. So sort of that similar idea. And this, now that I feel this feels like acrylic. but I will probably do a burn test, which is something we talked about in our yarn episode. Basically, it's what it sounds like. You set a little bit of it on fire, and it'll tell you whether it's wool or acrylic or cotton. And you can Google, if you have yarn, Google it and you'll find a guide, or watch our yarn episode for more about that. And I will definitely bring it back for another home decor episode or segment when it's finished and show it.
I can't wait. That's so cool. And I bet with a lot of estate sales and estates, people, or even, people that are selling their relatives after they found their stuff. Or if it's donated to a thrift store too, I guess a lot of people that would have been working on it when an estate goes, they have the pattern with it, in their crafting room right with it. So I bet it came from, an estate like that, and they just
whenever I buy
way or found it in a estate sale with the pattern.
Yeah, I think I bought this from someone who seemed like a reseller, and I bet they did exactly that they found it at an estate. And whenever I buy a lot of stuff, which actually another item I'll show briefly during our unboxing is a lot of craft stuff. I'd say at least 2/3 of the time it is clear that it was someone who passed away, and it was everything that, someone's just trying to get through their mother's or their grandmother's stuff, and they, put it up for cheap. So I like doing that because I can make money, but I also get to honor the person who, accumulated that during their lifetime, and it was their work and their, passion. So.
Yeah, very cool. I like that.
Okay, it will not be next week. I am not that fast.
I was gonna say, that's a little fast, Brian, but I mean, Lola is a fast knitter, so
I still have to decide what colors I'm going to do. So it's going to be, I kind of want it to be a long-term project.
And I know you have yarn to do it with, so.
Oh yeah, I mean, I probably could, but I think I want to buy new yarn just so I have more options to choose from. But.
So a couple notes of housekeeping.
Oh, you haven't done yours yet.
Oh, I didn't do my home decor. Yeah, you're right. I didn't.
One more little cute note. They used a piece of quilting cotton, it looks like, to wrap it instead of tissue paper. So
that's so cute. Wow. What a thought.
Yeah, might have to steal that one.
Very cool. Yeah, that's right. I didn't do mine. See, my brain is all like, I think I'm still kind of in grieving mode. So I've been, just. Oh, okay. So mine is, if I don't break it, this is an Asian.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's an Asian soup bowl with the ladle. And it is, I think it is, I don't know if it's Chinese or Japanese, because I think it's because it's Japanese porcelainware, but it's handcrafted in Hong Kong. So
I wonder if the Japanese porcelainware refers to the actual like porcelain type, or the technique used to make it.
I'm not sure, but it is really pretty. So, and this is in my China cabinet, and I got it at a flea market years ago. So I love Asian items, Asian art. And so this is, one of the things that I've collected over the years, and I probably just paid a couple dollars for it at a flea market. I do remember that I got it at a flea market, but yeah, so that's in my collection. Now we're going to the housekeeping. So we have next week. Now I know we mentioned this on our last show. We were supposed to do this show. We kind of reversed things, just kind of ease back into things. Thought it would be easier just to do a haul this week because we had ordered some blue boxes. So next week, Friday the 26th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific, we will be doing our duds show. So we'll be talking about some of the duds that we have listed, some of the things that have been sitting around, and we'll give each other some constructive criticism as well, to maybe get our items moving. And if you have any duds to share with us, let us know too. And maybe you guys will have some, if you're in the chat live, maybe you'll have some tips, for to talk about it, to give us some constructive criticism as well. So Mindy says probably from Japan, when Japan occupied Hong Kong. That's
a good call.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, see, and Mindy knows her stuff because Mindy is a manager at a thrift store, as we know. So, and I always talk about this. I am getting back into my work. I've taken a couple weeks off because of everything that's happened with my dad, but I am taking jobs again, and I'm still offering these rates, but I won't be offering them for too much longer. So if you want to get in on the deal, I am offering packages for online sellers. I can do your store banner, your logo, your business cards, anything like package inserts, thank yous, anything that you need. And if you have an Etsy store, an eBay store, say, I will give you the first package for, you can buy the first package and then I'll give you a second package for 25% off. So if anyone's interested, you can get in touch with me and let me know. My Facebook account, my business page is NS Designs or at N Shearstone Designs. So check me out on Facebook, and we are going to get into our main segment now. So
I was just Googling about the Japanese occupation of Hong Kong, and I found one interesting from the Hong Kong University of Science and Technology. They have a whole website about the history, and it was 3 years and 8 months. So that really narrows it down. Yeah, that is a very
good. Yeah. So that would really help. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna. I don't know if that view is better, or should we do like the big? What should we do?
I think it's easier to show items with the bigger, wider.
Like the switch. You mean this, or
yeah. So
we'll just switch back and forth. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'll start then. I have. Let's see. I'm gonna start with the dress box, and I'll show a few because I think I have more than you do, but I have ordered, like, I had 2 boxes and then I ordered, this is like over weeks. I've had these boxes sitting for weeks and I'm dying to open, dying to list. Got a little thank you note, which was nice. Okay, this is a dress box. I snagged a medium size because 2 seconds after they launched, all that was available was medium. So this is a size 10, so that's a decent size.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't even really think of that as medium. So that's nice.
The brand is Guar, which is kind of like it's it's not like an expensive brand. It's kind of like fast fashion, but it's still a cute print and it's a good size. So I think I'll get at least maybe $25 for that one. Let's see. Oh, this is new with tags. It is Nadine West. Nadine with an I.
Oh, almost your name.
That brand, but it's kind of like it's kind of cute. It's a cute little kind of baby doll style. It's off shoulder. It's kind of cute. And it is, size is this? I don't see a size on it. I don't know. It looks like it's about a medium though.
That's really pretty. It's a good time for that too, because it's just looking towards the spring. That would be really pretty Easter dress.
So this is another one that is new with tags. I can't back up too far because I'm on the washing machine. So but you can see this kind of has a cute, I'll try to hold them back as much as I can. It's kind of got a cute like woven look to it with kind of like off-centered stripes. It's City Triangles, which is again like kind of a budget brand, but it's it's a more known. It's one that you can find often at like, I know it's sold at Macy's, but you can find it at like TJ Maxx, Marshalls. But it does have the original price tag of $46, so that's nice. That's another new with tags.
I've done well with the City Triangles dresses from the 90s. I find a lot of the like the
this is a newer one, but they were definitely. Oh, another new with tags. I did pretty good. Oh, has a thread up tag. Isn't that funny? So it's not really new with tags. It's not actually new.
But it was, they looked it over and selected it at one point. So
so it's on Unfocused Studios. It's a size 6, which I would call a medium, really an 8 to 10. A 6 is really a small, I would say, but that's okay. I don't care. So it's on Focus Studio.
That's cute. A little peplum.
It's got like exactly the peplum, and it's cute. So that would be this, the little. So that's cute. So not bad so far. So I definitely made my money back already.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. You want to start?
So I'm opening mine.
Put a Nadine shaped hole in the wall. If I back up too much, I'll go out the window. So I don't want to do that.
So if I remember correctly, I got a extra large woman's box, and then a 10 for 10.
Okay. You were lucky to grab an extra large. That was
yeah, and I could have gotten the 2X, was still in stock when I bought it, and I'm definitely kicking myself not just going for the 2X, but I'm more of a like large extra large, so I was also thinking like if there's anything really good, I might keep it.
Yeah.
We do that every episode. I'm really bad at like, wearing the stuff that I thrift and not selling it, so
it's okay though. Part of the fun of thrifting.
I'm already happy with this print. Is really
that's pretty. Nice.
So, ECI New York extra large, new with tags.
Nice.
This is so pretty. That
is really pretty. That'll do well.
Nice, like
spring too. That's something now because people are going to start, even though we're in the winter Arctic,
right?
People are going to start thinking spring, and Easter and whatnot, and Passover and all.
Obviously, still not a lot of weddings happening, but people are starting to get vaccinated and stuff. So at some point, that'll pick up again, and people are wanting to dress up. So I think we'll see another resurgence of that, like, sort of more dress up clothing that we haven't worn in a while. So that's
a great color. Angelique says that's her favorite color, right? Is the turquoise. Really? I do like turquoise. Yeah. And it's an extra large $80 price. Oh, you did good for your first dress.
Yeah. So, I definitely $80 price tag. I don't know. I'd probably list this at like 40 to 50. What do you think?
Oh, definitely. Easily. Yeah. I would cross that on. I would try Poshmark and eBay.
There is, this should have been sewn in place and it came off, but this would be for me to fix. So you
can fix it easily. Luckily, it went to you.
Yeah. Even if you're not a good sewer, like this is a very easy mending to do, so it's not a deal breaker.
I could probably even.
Anyone who can sew a button, even if you can't, you can find a YouTube video and learn how to do it. So. Oh, Heather says you guys got your second vaccine. Congratulations. That must feel so good. What a relief.
Oh,
Angelique, you got your first shots. Oh, love to hear it. So glad you guys.
Yeah. I just got my mom an appointment.
Oh, good.
And
oh no, Bob feels like crap.
Yeah, I just got my appointment. It's hard in New Jersey here. The rollout is very slow. Even though with I'm not eligible.
You're not in New Jersey yet?
I'm not eligible yet, no.
You wouldn't be eligible here either. It's so frustrating.
Yeah, but my mom, I was able to secure her a spot after a lot of legwork for March 4th, and she's getting it. There's a pharmacy that's offering 75 and up only. So she's lucky. So my mom's 77. So I need her to get it though, because I just lost my dad to COVID, and I'm terrified of losing my other parent too, But so I'll be jumping on that as soon as I can get it as well.
Okay, everyone who's saying they've never had a flu shot, go get a flu shot. It's not just for you.
Yeah.
It's for everyone around you. Remember, some people cannot get flu shots because they're immune compromised or immune suppressed. So
or allergic to eggs. Have an egg allergy.
Everyone who's in the community who has a flu shot is protecting everyone else, just like wearing a mask. Sorry for being a mom. Feel like I'm being a little scolding, but if we've learned anything from this pandemic, it's that we need to do what we can to take care of each other. And
that's true.
Your insurance, if you're insured, covers it. So this is another beautiful looking, it's like a little black dress. So another great
what else you have?
Once weddings happen again, or any nice formal event, like this is beautiful, kind of all-purpose. It's a little dated, but it has a little bit of that like 90s look that I think is actually kind of in right now. And it does, even the tag looks like so this is not like a high-end
got the on it, so that's good.
But it does have.
No, but still.
This one says $99. Mindy says, "Thank you for being a mom." You're welcome.
Nice.
Yeah, and this tag also looks very, very much like a 90s. It has that like textured paper. Size 16.
Yeah.
Exactly. Probably not that much smaller than a modern size 16. Made in the USA of imported and domestic fabric. 100% polyester.
That's not bad though.
I would say this is about the same same price range as the first one. So, I mean, that is easily making my money back right there.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And I guess I'll do one more. Oh, this is nice. This is like a heavy sweater dress.
Ooh.
On another tag, but these also look like they're all new with tags. So that is super exciting. Taylor. I think this is another like
yeah, there's just Taylor and there's Taylor. There's two of them. Yeah, there's two.
Is this like a Macy's brand or like a TJ Maxx brand?
Yeah, it's like Macy's. It's there's nothing. It's not bad.
But this is, I mean, like, it feels really nice and heavy and thick.
It's really pretty.
Really beautiful.
Oh, that'll do well.
It's coming up a little bit brighter than it is in person, I think, on the screen. But yeah, this, unfortunately, a little late in the season for this, but I mean, super happy with this. This looks like it's in perfect condition.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Rebecca says it's difficult to purchase on Blue Box. Everything is gone by the time you get. Yeah, and that's true. What you need to do is you need to log on at like 5:50 Eastern time, and then hit what you want, like go to where you want, and then just keep refreshing as it gets. Because sometimes they even will load like a few minutes early, so you want to get in there even early and just keep refreshing, and then
I would also
hit the buy it now button. Don't load your cart. Just
yeah. If there's a specific box you really want, like I really want to get a vintage Thrash pack. I'm jealous Nay got one. I have not gotten one yet. But like next time I try to get one, I'd keep that page open specifically and reload that, because if you keep the main page open, you'll see that they kind of go live at slightly different moments. They're not all exactly.
Sometimes it's like 6:02. Sometimes it's like 5:57. Like, so you have to be ready to jump on it a little early and then just keep refreshing.
Mm-hmm. And Heather says, Lola, you have to list them to get your money back. I feel so called out right now. Thank you, Heather.
That is true.
Okay, Nate, you want to do a few?
Yeah. So I have, this is Dress Barn. It's a size 8, but it's cute.
That's really cute. That's another spring, summer.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. This is, it's H&M. It's got the $15 discount, but at least it's got the tag on it. So I will take off this, the sale sticker.
Probably, use like undo or something. There's like, adhesive removers to peel off that extra like discounted price. And then
yeah, definitely. I'll get that off. It is a size 6, not quite what I'd consider a medium again, but that's okay. And it's got like a light dot pattern. It's lined and it's navy blue. And it's sort of, it's like right below the knee length. It's, just kind of a basic dress. So that's not bad. I'll probably, I can probably get like $20 for that. H&M doesn't necessarily have the best resale, but this is kind of like a cute jumper dress. It's vintage. I can at least vintage, like probably 90s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know the brand, but it's a cute, like gray basic jumper dress. Yeah, that's kind of cute. It's got a zipper in the back, and I don't see any of the fabric content here, but it feels like it might be a wool blend. I just can't quite tell. It's either a wool blend. I think it's like a poly wool blend. And then let's see what this is. Oh, Charming Charlie, my favorite brand. No, not really. It's a medium. Yeah, I've never been a big fan of Charming Charlie, but it does have a fan base, and this will, I might get $15 for this or so.
Nice summer dress.
Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of resale value, but And then there's one more in here, and that is, what is this?
It looks like another nice sundress.
So, YA Los Angeles.
Was that like Kohl's or
I'm not sure.
something like that?
I've seen the brand before, but I'm not sure.
Yeah,
and it's like a mid-calf length. It's not. It's like a what they would call a midi dress. It's not a maxi dress, but and I mean it's cute. I think it's a medium, but it's more like a junior size because it's really tiny. So
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a junior's brand, so that makes sense.
Yeah, so I think it's a junior's medium. So not bad for my dress box. I mean, nothing like, extravagant, but I definitely made my did they go up? I think it's $29. Is it $24.99 still? Plus shipping? It's like $30 there. $30 with shipping.
I know they
prices up. I see the jacket boxes went up. They were $39.99. Now they're $49.99. Some of them went up, but okay. So
Brian has a good tip to keep a few browser windows open on boxes, and then
that's
kind of what I was doing, but do it for every box you're interested
in. Like it. So Charming Charlie did go out of business, Heather. I think I'm not sure they're still doing online. I don't know about that, but I know they did close the stores, yes.
And then Anne suggests use a hairdryer to put the sticker off. It's another great idea. And a lot of the YA Los Angeles at the bins. Yeah, it's definitely one of those brands that I see a lot and I usually pass over, so I don't actually know that much about. But if you get it in a box and you're listing it, probably good for a few bucks. Okay, Charming Charlie is online. That makes sense.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, that they still had online, but they closed their retail stores. Yeah.
Okay. Another item with tags. Hip and Vine by Rosie Pope. I have never heard of this brand.
Is it like a boutique brand?
Might be. If anyone knows, great moms need great clothes. Follow at Rosie Pope. So it seems like
kind of like an indie brand.
Something like that.
We have to look that up, yeah.
But this looks like a nice sweater dress. I mean, it's very simple, but this obviously it has a
what is the name? Rosie Pope?
Rosie Pope. But the brand is Pip and Vine by Rosie Pope.
Looking it up.
I wonder if she was like an influencer or something. I'm not familiar. But then so it has the kind of shirt. It's that makes sense. Okay.
So she's a British American entrepreneur and businesswoman. She founded the Rosie Pope maternity clothing store and lifestyle brand, as well as the mom prep parent education. So to cater to well-to-do expectant parents. So it sounds like it's a high-end maternity brand. So it might be following.
It doesn't feel that high-end, but it does have the manufacturer's retail price at $96. So that's not cheap.
No, I think you'll do okay with that. I mean, maternity clothing doesn't necessarily have the best resale value because I think women are looking for bargains because it's kind of like, and they get a lot of hand-me-downs and stuff because it's not something that you're going to wear for very long. But I think there is that market for, for women that are looking for certain brands of maternity clothes or certain styles. So you'll do good with that. That's what it is, though. It's definitely
good to know. Yeah, that makes sense because it's a little bit kind of loose and stretchy. So you have a pregnant belly. There's room for it.
Oh, she's best known for her reality TV show, Pregnant in Heels. I haven't heard of that. And I was not pregnant in heels either, by the way.
I've neither ever been pregnant or wear heels. So clearly.
Yes, I did not. That was kind of when I stopped wearing heels for the most part. So.
Okay, so this is another new with tags dress. I'm doing really well with this box.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
It's really pretty. Definitely not quite in season yet, but it should be soon. Okay, so here it's like where are the sleeves?
Yeah,
it's a wide neck, and then it does have these beautiful long bell sleeves.
Oh, that's in fashion now too.
Yeah.
What's the brand?
It's not what I'm familiar with. It is TDC Contemporary.
I don't know it either. So
$69. Oh, okay. Distributed in the US by JCPenney. So definitely not.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, but
Um,
still, it's like yeah. There we go. We see. Yeah, but still, it's new with tags. I'm sure there's somebody that will buy it based on style, the size is
so. Really pretty print. It's lines.
Well with that.
Yeah.
I think that would be more like an eBay item though. Probably.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably put it on Poshmark.
Oh yeah, I would. Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I definitely see.
Brian says he's never been pregnant or in heels. That's good to know, Brian.
I'm about halfway through my box. So how much do you have left?
Well, I went through my dress box, and I still have the other boxes. So, do you want me to go to? I can do my
go first. I think you definitely have more boxes than I do. So.
Yeah. So I'll go through my denim box. Okay. So this is my denim box, and oh, great, booty shorts. And even worse is they're girls' booty shorts. They're Justice.
Oh, who would put their young girl in that?
They're kids, yeah, kids Justice. So that's kind of a dud thing. Let's see what this is. Westbound Petites. They're like capris, and they're a 16 petite. So that's going to be a tough sell because of the petite. But I'm just going to run through the box.
Yeah, I found that with the jeans, they usually throw in a couple really good ones and then a bunch that.
Yeah. The brand, they're shorts. They're size large.
Those might actually be okay on like Depop because they're, sort of a high-waisted like mom.
Maybe.
Not high dollar, but someone might take them.
Yeah, they're just Lee original.
They're sort of normcore.
They still have the Goodwill large tag on them. So, yeah, that's so far. Let's see. Oh, Massimo size 3 slim skinny jeans. So that's going to be another tough sell. They're junior. My internet. These are
okay. I wasn't sure if it was my end or yours.
8 slim.
Nay, I think you froze.
So maybe for one of my kids, but am I frozen?
Okay, you're back. Hopefully it'll keep going.
Am I frozen right now?
You're not now, but you were for seconds.
My internet is just fine. So these are kids. I was saying they're size 8. They're really worn at the knees. I don't even think my son can wear these because he's not a slim. So I'll probably just donate those because. And then these are Jordache, but they're 16 and a half plus. They're kids.
Kids. I was going to say if they're adult size.
They're girls. They're definitely girls. They're really tiny.
I have done well with the vintage Jordache jeans, though.
Yeah, I don't think these are vintage, and they're kids. So another kind of, and they're like that stretchy fake denim, like jeggings. Oh, White Stag. That's a Walmart brand. They're 22, 24. So the size might.
Oh, that's good.
They're denim shorts. So, yeah. This is Liz Claiborne jeans, size small petite. It's a jacket, but it's a small petite. So
that's cute though.
It is, and I think it's a vintage.
Yeah, that looks nice.
The tag says made in Hong Kong, so that tells me
nice.
Yeah. So that one might, maybe on top or something. Or size 10. So maybe I might get $10 for those or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, you can get your money back. Home run.
MBX. I don't know. Do you know MBX denim? Do you know this brand?
I do not. I feel like it rings a bell, like I've seen it before, but I don't know.
I don't know.
It's like a,
So they're like ankle jeans.
huh.
They're stretchy ankle length. I don't see, they're slim stretch size. Oh, they're 32-30. So they look like they're short though. I don't know.
So they're men's if they're 32-30.
Yeah, but they look more like a women's style, but I guess they are. So weird. They're like, so I'm not quite sure. Because they're like tapered at the leg.
Yeah.
But I guess I'll have to look up the brand. I'm not familiar with the brand, but and it's like stretch denim. It's like
Right.
So I am not thrilled with my denim box, but I think I at least made my money back. So
yeah. Becky has a good question. What would you call the denim jacket without a collar? Is there a name?
Oh, that's a good question. It doesn't have a
If there is, I don't know it. I'd probably still list it as a denim jacket, but it does look more like it's like the work shirt kind of.
Yeah,
I've seen a term
a jacket, but it is, and it's lighter weight. It's not real heavy. But I'll probably try it on Depop. It's tiny. It's a petite small, so it's
definitely good for good for Depop because it's vintage and smaller size would appeal to like the Gen Z, younger population.
Mandarin. I think a Mandarin style color is like
it would go up
all the way
higher. I think.
Yeah, higher, but it's. I mean, the box is okay. There wasn't anything that I'm like thrilled with, but it's not. The only thing I'm going to donate is the kids' jeans, so
not too bad.
Not bad.
So Susan already was familiar with Pip and Vine. Thanks for confirming that. So I wonder. So Pip and Vine seems like it might be one of her sub brands. Like maybe she has her higher end like brand.
Oh, okay.
And then that might be lower price point. Not that like $96, whatever it was cheap, but
yeah. Well, yeah, I guess when you're in high end clothing, it's cheap. Okay.
So I think I might have another dress, and then it looks like the 10 for 10 is beneath that. Okay, so this also new with tags, does not feel very high end. Got like stretchy metal collar.
Yeah.
So this is sort of club wear, I guess.
Yeah.
Not super thrilled with this, but it is also this is the brand JBS. I think that's like a
looks like a low end brand, but it's it's fine. Somebody will buy it.
Yep. New tag. Oh, Sears still has the Sears tag, $70.
Oh,
right. Not a huge.
You might get 20, 25.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, I mean, it's not bad.
No. Hard to.
You get a crack.
Pip and Vine is on the Kohl's website. Cool. Okay. Good to know. That makes sense. So yeah, that was my guess, was that full price was probably usually discounted. Like Kohl's always does everything's on sale at some point. But probably also $20-$30 maybe. Definitely not for the Pip and Vine maternity, because like you said, it was maternity.
I thought that was Rosie Pope or something.
Yeah, that was Pip and Vine by Rosie Pope or something like that. It was like,
okay, got it. Okay.
So again, nothing to sneeze at. Super happy with the box, but definitely
it might be like one of those I'm going to say diversion. That's not the right word. Diffusion, thank you, brands, because Kohl's has like Oh Baby by Motherhood, but it's a Motherhood brand. When I was pregnant, I would go there, and but it's like a Motherhood diffusion brand, so maybe it's something like that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so this is another dress, also new with tag. It is
my son.
Hi.
My son. Sorry guys, that's my son.
So this is Calvin Klein. And all of these have been extra large, so they, as advertised, the size that I bought has details and then rivets at the collar and at the bottom. I wouldn't say this is like super in style, but hopefully it will appeal to someone. It's a nice lighter kind of sweater dress. It's not very thick, but it is a knit, and it is new at tags. So definitely.
Oh, sorry. I was trying not to put that up on the screen. My kid is now. Yeah.
It's okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm super glad I got that box. I'm glad I went the extra large because that will also help sell it. And there's definitely nothing I would just donate. I think I will list all of it. So I'm not sure what this is, but I am intrigued. Oh, this might also be a dress. Okay, so maybe this is also from the dress box, but it's a little bit larger. It's a size 16, and it was marked down to $44 originally. You can see the sticker.
Oh.
And
okay.
It's Donna Rico. This is really pretty full skirt.
Yeah, that is pretty.
So
that should do well.
Yeah, I think it's just
wow. That's pretty
dramatic. That even though it's not a super high end brand, I think
it's really pretty. I like the metallic.
Yeah, yeah.
Declan, go.
So that should do well. Okay, so now I'm definitely at the 10 for 10 box. I'll just do one item. And
oh, that was still the dress box? Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was over. But
I thought that was okay.
Oh, this is super cute. It's Pieces by Kenzie.
Oh, okay.
And it's like really adorable kind of boho.
Oh, I like that. It's kind of like boho. It's very pretty. Cute.
Super pretty. It's a little bit, so it's a medium, but it's I think Kenzie's more of a
juniors brand.
Yeah, so I would say this is on the smaller side, but yeah, definitely a good Poshmark item. I think super cute.
Definitely.
Good question. Do we keep the original tags but remove the clearance tags? I think for an item like Nay's, like $15 H&M piece, I would try and do it just because $15 is so low. And obviously, if that's the price that was in the retail store, people will expect it to be quite a bit less. For the one that was marked down to like 44, I would probably just keep it because I don't think I would list it for that much more than that anyway.
Yeah.
But it depends. Once I do comps and stuff, I might change my mind.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So I'm going to do my vintage Thrash pack. So this is, okay. Now, for the vintage Thrash pack, you expect them to be like, they disclose that they're going to have quality issues. So this is Barrett Jackson. I'm not sure. Kind of cool, though. It's Palm Beach Road Rally. It's just a t-shirt. But it does have some stains on it. But with something like this, what I can do, first of all, it's white. So OxyClean might take some of it out. But secondly, this is the perfect kind of thing. And I probably won't do this till the summer. I'll probably have a pile. But for tie-dyeing, you know, this is the perfect kind of thing for upcycling. So, and it doesn't have any holes. It's just got some stains and some yellowing. So I would have to find out what Barrett Jackson is. But, and then this is, ooh, this is kind of cool. And this doesn't have any issues. It's a heavyweight adult extra large Palm Beach. And it is, oh, it is single stitch.
Oh, nice. So that is.
Yeah, it's like crispy new though. It's not. Yeah,
I would say that's another good contender for like cropping it and then bleaching it or something. But if it's single stitch, I would maybe just sell it as is and say like, you know, this is a
good size
to do something with if you want to, but leave it up to the buyer.
It's in good condition, so. I think I'm keep this one because it looks really, it's an extra large. It's cotton. It's a vintage Russell athletic sweatshirt, but it's got a lot of like staining and stuff. I might try tie-dyeing it or something. It's got a lot of yellowing around the collar, so I'll soak it in Oxy and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
But there you go. It's got that. It's a rustle, but it's like really, really soft. It's comparable to the old school reverse weave champions. You know, it's like that kind of heavy quality. It just seems really cozy, so I'll probably end up keeping this. I'll see if I can get some of the out of it, but this is okay. 50-50 Hanes. It's cat palu. I don't know. It's not a cat. It's a dog. I assume that's like a catamaran. I'm not sure. But it is Hanes 50-50. So it's a large, and it is single stitch as well. So it's not bad. And there's really nothing wrong with it except some fading. So. And then this is athletic extra large. It's a Red Sox jersey. Look at this.
Oh, wow. Who is it? Is there a name on the back or a number?
Red Sox jersey. There's no name on it.
Oh, it's just Red Sox.
Quite a bit of yellowing, but I might be able to get that out with OxyClean.
Yeah.
I don't see, other than the yellowing, there's really nothing wrong with it, but that's pretty cool. Here's the bottom of it. So that's a pretty cool thing.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out if there's any way to date it, but
ooh, I might be keeping this one too. Maybe not, because it's got this is kind of cool though. It's an Izod sweater.
Oh yeah. Oh, that is a very cool vintage, like 90s.
There's really nothing wrong with it that I see. It's got some pilling, but I can get that off. Here's the tag.
On the front.
It's a large. What's that? Yeah, it does have this on it. It says Summer Beach on it.
Oh, wait, I wonder if that's like a venue, like a country club or something.
Yeah, I'm sure it's something, but you know, that's kind of adds to the cool factor.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, this is pretty cool, actually.
That's one of the best items so far.
Yeah, this is really not bad. Even the sleeves have like a little detail on them, but it's acrylic and it's a men's. It says a men's large. It says men's on it. That's weird. Looks like a women's though. Let's see what's this. So exciting. Jaeger, London, 100% worsted wool, made in Great Britain. I'll have to check it over for holes. I don't see any, but
that's a nice brand. I don't think it has as much of a following here, but the fact that it's, vintage, real wool. No, nay froze again. I'll give her a second.
Okay.
Are you back?
I think.
Okay. Well, why don't I do a few and then give you
go ahead. Froze again.
So a couple comments from the chat. So Barrett Jackson is a high-end car auction company. That I'm so glad someone knew that off the top of their head. And that seems like a trip that might be worth like looking at comps in case there are people who are car people who are interested in it. Heather and Brian are getting some cha-chings on eBay. That's awesome. $100 offer on a DVD set. I would love to know what the DVD set is. That's awesome. Jason wants to know if you borrowed his mom's internet.
It's the ice and snow. I don't know why else it's been so spotty and why I'm like, yeah, it's just I could not get it to work upstairs at all, and I would have done it. Like I probably have better connection like at the dining room, but it would have been like a zoo with the kids and everything. So,
and the sweater might be something a movie company would like. Yeah, that would be a cool like.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So I think I did good with my Thrash pack so far.
Yeah, sure. Some more.
They are hard to get them. Sell out quickly.
Everything in the box looks super colorful, so I'm excited to see what it is. I'm not sure. This looks like a top. Okay, yes. So it's Rafaela, which is definitely not a high-end shirt.
Yeah.
But it's like a neck length. It's a little bit longer and has a really kind of fun pattern, very colorful. So again, that's something where, you know, it's going to catch the eye. So definitely list it. This is another lower end flannel. Oh, it's like a vest. The brand is Passport.
Oh, okay.
But it's a large, so that's also good. I think it's a junior size though. Definitely looks small for a large.
Yeah, that's cool. Not bad.
And then like workout clothing, tech gear, extra large, like a singlet. But it's pretty cool print. So yeah, not super high, but definitely worth looking at comps on that. And then Fashion Bug 1X, so that's good. And this is cute. Has like little lace panels on the sleeves. And then other than that, it's sort of a basic top, but it does have a bit of like pilling. So it's not in pristine condition, but given that it's 1X, I think it's worth listing. Just probably won't expect too much from it. But. Nate, do you want to try doing a few more?
Are you having trouble hearing me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you not hear me?
Now I can. For a second, you were breaking
up.
You were breaking up for a second.
Oh, fashion. I was saying Fashion Bug went out of business.
Oh, right. Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah. So there might be some people who are.
So there is.
Miss it.
Yeah, there's devoted followers to the brand. That's what I was trying to say. I'll just do these. I don't know the brand. This is definitely vintage though. It's Cal Crew is the tag, extra large.
Oh,
it is again single stitch, and it is some IBM function in 1990 Team Day.
That's really good. I know.
This little piggy went to market. So I have no idea, but I bet there's some IBM nerd that
I know
maybe this 1990 event. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. This is super yellowed. It's a vintage Jordan shirt. Michael Jordan, Air Jordan.
That's cool.
But the good thing is, again, it was white, so maybe if I soak it in oxy, I can do something with it. But it is very, very yellowed.
The other thing you can try is spraying it with diluted. Oh gosh, I'm blanking on what it's called. Hydrogen peroxide.
Oh, yeah.
In the sun can do wonders for yellowing, even if it's not white. If it's yellowing on another color, can still do a really good job of taking out the yellowing without damaging the fabric.
Yep. So this is a made in USA vintage Walt Disney World nightshirt. I believe it's a nightshirt. It's one size. It's really big though. And the only thing that's really wrong with it is it's got some wash wear, but still, it's got bleach on it. Never mind. That's not the only thing wrong with it. It does have bleach on the front.
Design. Yeah, that's too bad.
But you know what? I could maybe
could do like an intentional bleach distress.
That's what I mean, like a bleach distress, like over dye kind of thing. That would work. I think it's called reverse tie-dye. This is Champion, extra large, super vintage, and it is Georgia Cheerleaders.
Oh, well, Georgia has a huge following, so.
Yeah, and I don't really see anything wrong with it. There's no stains or anything. I think it's fine. It's got the Champion on the sleeve, so that's definitely. And then this one has some paint stains on it, so I don't think I'm getting that out, but it's a size small vintage J. Crew.
Oh, that is definitely old J. Crew.
It is old school J. Crew. Look at the tag.
Oh.
Yeah.
Glad it has the
Made in USA. That's old.
That's been
But
a
it
while.
does have some white, oddly white, but white paint stains on it. So somebody painted it.
Yeah.
It's hard to see, but. And then the last one is really cute. It is Gopher Sport. This would do well on Depop. So this is it's a petite large, but that doesn't really matter.
Mm-hmm.
But print.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's definitely a good Depop item. That's adorable.
Yeah, it's double stitched, but it's still definitely vintage. It's like probably 90s, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But it's cute. It's got some cracking on the thing, but doesn't look like there's any stains or holes. So yeah, that's not bad for that. And I can run through the men's. Do you have any more to show?
I have a couple more items, and then I have.
You then.
I have
We're
another
almost
box,
done, but
not from the blue box that I was going to show a little bit. So, City DKNY, another cute kind of boho, definitely 90s. This probably list this on Depop. It's so cute over like a mini dress or something. It looks like there's a little bit of like minor snag, but I don't think there's like any significant holes on it, so should be good. Suzanne Betro. I don't know the brand.
I know that brand. It's kind of it's actually expensive, like at retail value.
Ooh, okay.
I have a pair of shorts that I got from. I think I got them in a Goodwill box too, but I had to research a brand for that. So I mean, it's not a bad brand.
It's large. It has the partial tag on it, and it's super cute. So definitely seems like a good item. And then this looks just like a little beach cover up, or it's a top, but it has a. Is it a?
Oh, that's cute.
It is.
Oh, is it like a halter?
Halter top.
Okay, yeah.
There we go. Tank top.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So it has these. These remind me of those hair ties that we used to have.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's cute though. That's not bad.
Yeah. Self-esteem. Yeah. So it's, I mean, low end brand, but it's pretty cute and summery. So a few bucks. I think I have one more item. Two more items. I'll just finish this. This is super cute. It has a, it's definitely like a boutique brand. It has a handwritten tag on it. 1/4 Story by Line Up is the brand on the tag.
Okay.
But it's super cute.
It's nice to get tags in the 10 for 10.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I mean, definitely not like high end, but new with tags, so take it. And another kind of summery tank top. Love how many bright colors are in this box. Worthington.
Yeah, it is a.
So that's, again, like not a huge high dollar item, but someone will want
Worthington is it JCPenney?
I think so.
I think.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing I might pick up at the bins, but not in a thrift store. So, yeah, totally fine to get it in a box, like a 10 for 10. So, yeah, that's both of my boxes. Definitely happy with what I got. I don't think there's anything I would just send.
No, I think it's all good.
Yeah.
I can run through my 10 for 10 real quick. So I ordered a women's 10 for 10. I got a men's 10 for 10, but not the end of the world. I'll probably just keep it. It's Polo by Ralph Lauren sweater. It's like got a lot of wash wear, but I can probably still get,
If you wash it and then dry it flat, you could probably pull it back into better shape. It might help.
Okay. It's a little faded, but
yeah. The fading doesn't necessarily hurt if it's vintage. It gives it that kind of broken in look.
This is Tommy Hilfiger size medium, men's medium sweater. It does have a stain on the front, but I think I can get it out because this is new with tags. I don't know the brand. It's AVANT. They're dress pants.
Nice basic. New with tags.
Louis Phillip. I don't know. I don't know. It's in centimeters, so it must be a European brand. The size is in.
Which could be a good thing.
Yeah, the size. So I don't know the size. It's 82 centimeters. Oh, 32 inches. Okay, it is in inches too. So I don't know.
Maybe it's Canadian.
I don't know. They look kind of short, but I'll have to measure the inseam. But you know, not bad for new tags. That's made my money back. Jason will probably like these. This is. I don't see a brand on it. Oh, Polo. Oh, this might actually be something good because this is a vintage Polo Ralph Lauren.
Ooh.
And
oh, those are cool. Oh, nice
and
by Jason.
they're embroidered hula girls and pineapples, and it says Aloha on it.
Very cool. Yeah, but that seems like
so.
Well.
So these are kind of cute. These are this actually might do well. They have a little fading, but nothing major. These might do well. So that's not bad. So I'll just keep the men's box. They did mess up, but I'm not gonna. St. John's Bay, but it is new with tag, so or new with sticker on the front.
Brian says there's a store in Chicago called Avant for men.
Okay, maybe that's. Yeah, Avant might have been the store name. And then the brand was whatever I said, Phillips. 34 size waist, men's Tommy Hilfiger shorts. They might. No, I mean, I'll just, like I said, I'm not gonna complain. I'll just keep the men's box and order a women's box at another time. I don't know how they mix that up, but it's not a big deal. And then this is, I don't know this brand. Raymond. It's like a dress. They're like custom tailoring. Raymond custom. So these are custom tailored pants.
So it might be a harder sell if they're not like a standard size.
Yeah, I don't see a size because they're custom. So I'll have to measure them and see what they are. But they have like an odd tag on them. So you know, kind of an odd thing, but
wonder if that was something that was just like never picked up or something like that, and then they
maybe, yeah. This is True Religion.
Oh, that's not bad. I mean, not what it used to be, but
no, but you know,
it's cute.
Yeah, so that might do okay. Armani Exchange, so that's like the low end Armani, and it looks really shrunk. It's a size medium.
It's a bummer.
But yeah, it's okay. And then there's one more like Polo Banana Republic, the vintage tee, size medium. I think. Yeah, medium. So not bad. I mean, I got my money's worth. Yeah. I'm not going to complain that I didn't get the women's piece. So
what's that one piece with the Hawaiian shorts? Like that's all you
I know that's pretty cool actually. I kind of like those because they are vintage. So you don't usually get a vintage in the in that box. So all right. So
I just wanted to share. I had one other lot that I bought on eBay.
Oh, okay.
And it was just pretty fun. So I'm not going to go through all of them.
Ooh, you got patterns.
Yeah. So I've run really into buying lots of sewing patterns.
Nice.
This one, it turned out, I think it was another reseller who had gone through and just resold all of the previously cut patterns that she had because every one of these was pre-cut.
Okay.
But like we said in our episode about sewing patterns, that is not a deal breaker, especially if it's only one size on the pattern. So
yeah, the vintage ones were only one size anyway. So
yeah. And what I've seen so far about these is that even where there were multiple sizes, it seems like they were always cut on the largest size. So that gives whoever buys them more flexibility. And they're just really some really fun patterns. So you know, like stuff like this is super in right now because not only the 90s are back, but also people are home sewing more than ever because of the pandemic. But then the reason I bought them was because there were some really cool patterns in here I didn't know about. So Halston apparently did a collaboration with McCall.
That's interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah.
And just like anything else, when you have two brands that you can use in your title, it's going to help boost your sales. So, you know, even a lot of these were not super high dollar, but because I've been listing a lot of patterns, having extra keywords in my patterns will bring in people looking through them. So This one's an Ally McGraw collaboration with Simplicity. There are two of these. So it was just really fun to go through these. And, you know, even when they're a dud, I just have fun like researching everything. So this one was one of my favorites just because of the super 80s art. Actually, I think it might be early 90s.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so that might be a good lot. And then you just dispose, you can count the pieces.
All of these, I think I paid like $20 including shipping. So she basically just like, gave them to me for free and was like, get them off my hands.
Yeah.
So I will take them.
Pretty cool. So I have our market report, which is, I have been selling, I haven't been listing as much because I kind of took some time off, you know, for my dad's, you know, just everything that's happened with my dad's death. But I have, this is the thing, the item that I kind of tease that is kind of tiki. So it's Hawaii calls Waikiki. I did sell it for $15. I took a best offer of $15 and it went to a buyer in Canada and they did pay shipping on it. So so that wasn't bad. And I got that in a lot that I had gotten from Goodwill, shopgoodwill.com. I got that in a lot of Hawaiian records. I forget what I paid for the lot, but it wasn't that much. So that was a good return.
Mm.
And then I also have this. This is Culver. It's
I have a set of
those. Yeah. So it's actually 22 karat embossed gold, and it's a Pelican rocks glass. So, and it was signed Culver, and I sold that glass for $29.99 plus shipping.
And that was a single glass.
Single glass. Yeah, these Culver glasses can do really well because they do have 22 karat gold, and people are often looking for the one glass to replace their set. So I always sell them individually.
That's really smart. I have a whole set of 8 that I got for $5. Not that design. It has owls in it. It's a treasure. I will never part with it.
Owls? Was that the owls? Yeah, I sold a set of the owls a while back.
Yeah, they're really popular. So, I definitely get a chunk of money if I sold them, but they're mine.
I only had one of this, and I think I only paid like $1 or something at Goodwill a while back. So, but if I had multiples, I probably now would do like a multi-variation listing because people are looking to replace their glasses rather than the whole set. This is actually one sale, but I sold a bundle to a buyer on Poshmark, and they bought these Coach shoes. I think I gave them. I think they sold for. I gave it to the shoes for like 40 or 45, I forget. And they also bought, this this little Junie and Bork. And I gave them this for 20, I think. So I did pretty good on the whole bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they got a nice discount, and then I gave them $4.99 shipping on the bundle. So they were happy. I got 5 stars, and I've had this little Dooney bag for quite a while, and I think I paid like just a couple dollars for it. I don't even remember, but not bad. And then the Coach shoes were actually in one of my Goodwill Blue Box shoe boxes. So
nice.
Yeah, so that wasn't bad. And then we do have some thrifting news for today.
Oh, real quick before we do that. Heather wants to know, how would we rate our boxes from 1 to 10?
Oh,
I think I'd say like an 8.
Yeah, I would say an 8 for mine, except for the denim box. I would say more like a 4 or 5 probably. I wasn't thrilled with my denim box.
I think so. If you had to ask, I would prefer like a very mixed bag with 1 or 2 just like home run items that are super exciting. I definitely got like very slow and steady, a lot of decent items, but nothing that was just like heart stopping.
Yeah, it's pretty much same here, except I was happy with my
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't bad for the one glass. Yeah, Culver is definitely something that does well. Oddly, Culver was the name of my great-grandmother.
Oh.
And there is a Culver Road in my town named after her.
That's really cool.
Harry Culver. No relation to the glass company, though. That I know of. So thrifting, we have some breaking news, and that is So Poshmark has announced that they are going to expand to Australia. So they went public on the stock market, and they have Canada, and they have obviously the US version, but they're expanding to Australia. And they are talking about they're looking for long-term growth through international expansion, and we'll start with English-speaking countries, according to a statement. Now, what I'm curious about, though, is it looks like this is just going to be like Australia to Australia, just like Canada is to Canada.
Right.
So what I'm hoping is that eventually they'll branch off internationally so that each site is not just enclosed within its own country, but that it's truly international, where you can sell to other countries. Like right now, if you want to sell to Poshmark Canada, you have to get a freight forwarder to, somebody in Canada, if they want to buy from Poshmark US, would have to get a freight forwarder and ship it to a US address that would have to forward it to.
Which is so expensive for, it shouldn't be that expensive to ship from here to Canada. So
yeah, it is kind of, so I do hope they open it up that way soon, but it is interesting that they are expanding. And then Poshmark has also launched a pets categories, which is kind of fun and cool. So it's accessories, collars, leashes, outfits, harnesses, homes, cages, carriers, aquariums, toys, everything from hamster wheels to feather wands, grooming, brush, shampoos and sprays, mealtime bowls and feeders, and sleep, beds and blankets. So that's kind of cool that they have a pets category now. So that's the new market. They call them markets for Poshmark. And then the other news tidbit is that Target, arriving February 28th, so it's coming soon. Levi's has done a collaboration with Target now. So we talk about the Target collabs, and it's a lot of home decor items. You can see there are some clothing. There's a cool trucker jacket in the lineup. There's rugs and pillows and blankets and stuff like that. Yeah, sleepwear, blankets and quilts. Denim trucker for adults. Yeah, a limited edition exclusive denim trucker jacket for adults and kids. So they're doing that. Stationery, tote bags. So pretty much everything Levi's. And I would imagine that it'll do pretty well. If you want to do some retail arbitrage, you can do that. But the thing to look for is a lot of the stuff does eventually, if it stays there, you get returns about a week to two after it launches. You'll get some returns back in the stores, and you'll get things do get discounted after. But you have to look and see what the hot items are going to be for these Target collabs. And the other thing is, eventually they'll trickle to the thrift stores, and it'll be another Target line to look for, to Polo in the thrift stores. So pretty cool that Levi's is doing a collab now. And we do have a question for you this week, which, just in general, what we'd like to know what topics you'd like us to discuss on our future shows. So let us know in the YouTube comments, send us an email, drop us a line, and let us know what you'd like to see in the future shows. Again, next week we are doing a show about our duds. So, and then I did want to do a little dedication to my dad. He passed away on the 30th of January. He did pass away from complications of COVID that he got in the hospital. So it's been devastating. My mom was married to him for 51 years, and it's just been really, really tough. I'm still, I think, kind of in shock about the whole thing, and I just miss him terribly. And I just wanted to share some pictures through the years of, my dad and I on my wedding day, and there he is when I was a baby. He had me up on his shoulders. He used to flip me over and walk me on the ceiling when I was a baby because he was so tall. And it's one of the things that is really kind of fun when you have a tall like that. There's my mom and him. It was on my wedding day. And we used to go camping a lot when I was a kid. That was a trailer that we had. There I am as a baby with my dad. There he is with one of my sons, and he always was smiling. He's just such a sweetheart, and I miss him terribly. It's just really hard to deal with and to believe he's gone, but I'm trying to keep his memory alive, even though it hurts right now. So in loving memory, rest in peace, Dad, and I'll always be his little girl. I miss him terribly. So really sad. I'm trying to, I'm trying to push through it, but it's been really tough. So I just wanted to do a little dedication to my daddy, and I miss him terribly. So stay safe, guys. Take COVID seriously. I saw what it did to him, and it was not an easy way to go. So it affects everyone differently. And, he was on a ventilator. It did affect his brain. It can be a really, really bad virus, and you don't know who it's going to affect in what way. So continue to stay safe, wear your masks, and do everything you can to stop the spread, please. And get your vaccines.
And I'll do it for your dad.
Yeah.
Think about him when we do it.
Yeah, thank you. And on that note, you can find us. You want to tell everybody where we are, Lola?
All over the internet. We are on Poshmark, Depop. Nay is on Mercari. I have an account. I don't really use it. But Nay is Thrifty Nay pretty much everywhere. And I am Run Lola Run. On Instagram, I am Lola Thrifts. And then we both have different names on eBay. And you can email us at naylothrifts@gmail.com. So again, if you have, we'd love to hear your ideas for our upcoming shows. We have a couple that are sort of on deck, but we're always looking for new ideas. So, feel free to suggest one, suggest someone who might be a good guest, suggest yourself if you want to come on. And, always feel free to email us with your questions about, listing an item that is something that you think we might be able to help you with. And we just love hearing from you. So
yes, thank you. And thank you everyone for all of the condolences and the thoughts and all on my dad. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the love and support. Thank you.
Well, we will see you next week.
Yes, we'll be back next week. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Have a great week, everybody.